look at some of the kinds of things that happen during sex. How many of you feel that your partner does not have as strong a sexual desire for you as you have for them? How many of you feel that? Some of you. Okay. Now, if the partner does not have as strong sexual desire for you as you have for them, what emotions are being created in you? Unwanted?
Frustration.
Frustration, but let's go under the frustration, because frustration is a capping emotion, that's the anger-based emotion. Underneath that is unwanted, rejected, unworthy, sorry? Unloved. They are the emotions that we're not allowing ourselves to deal with at the causal level. Does that make sense? So that's, and in my case, that's exactly the emotions that I'm not allowing myself to deal with at the causal level, which I've been dealing with for the last 2 weeks, trying to. The feelings of being unloved, unwanted, rejected, and so forth. So allow yourself to go into those emotions. Jen? Maybe if you just wait for the mic to come on.
Is the expression of sexual desire equal for both partners? Is it more equal?
Remember what I said about the two halves of the soul. What's going to happen to the two halves of the soul? They're going to finish up joining together from an emotional perspective, at least. If they're joined at an emotional perspective, will they have the same desire for each other, do you think?
Yes.
Yes. In fact, what will happen is the desire of each will pass through the other, and it will be like a circular rotation, if you like, of emotions. From a metaphysical point of view, they'd call that energy. But I would prefer to call it emotion, because love is an emotion. So what will happen? As the desire for each other continues to grow, both parties will feel it unless there is a blockage in one of the parties. So the truth is that these two halves of the soul will feel, in fact, in the end, the same sexual desire for each other at the same intensity, which will be 24/7.
So should we be having less sex when there is soul injury that affects our loving nature or our ability to be able to express love? You know, so like we're not perfected. I'm certainly not. I know I'm not. I've got problems with my expression with love. Should I be having less sex with my partner until I can get that in tune, or?
Well, I like to make lots of rules about how much sex you have. Actually, what I'll do is I'll come and check on you. No, Jen, of course not. Obviously what we want to do instead is we want to allow the sex to reflect what's going on at the love level.